In a world where hypercars are more and more dependent on electricity, hybrid technology, and autonomous technology, the introduction of a car such as the Capricorn 01 Zagato is almost in-your-face defiance. The vehicle will not surrender mechanical simplicity and emotional depth to computerized sophistication. Born jointly by Germany's Capricorn Group and Italy's iconic design house Zagato, the 01 Zagato is the union of German engineering perfection and Italian passion for design. Much more than a performance vehicle, it's an explosion of unadulterated, uncompromising driving. Capricorn's path to developing its own hypercar is as captivating as the vehicle. Even though this is the first model to wear Capricorn's own brand, the company has some heritage in performance engineering. Capricorn's lighter parts and structure solutions have underpinned the most extreme motorsport classes, serving top-of-the-line crews of Formula One, WRC, Le Mans, and Dakar. Partnerships with manufacturers such as Porsche, Peugeot Sport, Mercedes, Lotus, Caterham, and Volkswagen have set Capricorn inextricably associated with reliability and technical expertise. This was the ideal basis upon which to create and craft a road-going hypercar that features racetrack-forged DNA. The meeting of Robertino Wild, Capricorn's founder, and Andrea Michele Zagato, CEO at Zagato, brought two universes not normally joined together in such congruent harmony. They saw in their eyes' mind to make a hypercar that is haptic response, visual artistry, and timelessness of shape. Something that does not rely on technology overindulgence, but invites the driver in to sense each input for itself. What they made is one that resists obstinately the technology-driven trend of the modern-day motoring universe. Visages outside pay respects to Zagato's distinctive vocabulary, but whisper discreetly at mythic hypercars. Double-bubble roofline, almond-shaped headlamps, and fender bulges evoke its heritage, but single wiper and wraparound glasshouse suggest Koenigsegg school of aero inspirations. It tames aggression and sophistication, combining sculpted surfaces and technical prowess. Unlike most of its contemporaries that rely on the deployment of sophisticated active aero systems, the 01 Zagato employs accurate shaping of outlets, intakes, and underbody in an attempt to gain stability and downforce, stable aerodynamic equilibrium without the risk of moving surfaces. From the side, rear slats and rockered low stance are a tribute to the endurance racing history of the Ford GT, and razor-thin LED taillights are a memory of the sparse beauty of Rimac hypercars. The entire exterior is a sinister exercise in restraint, form without bravado. Aerodynamics are optimized without revving the lines too much, demonstrating that it is possible to have actual aerodynamic subtlety without the crass spoilers or cybernetic wings. Internally, Capricorn had total design control over the interior, where everyone bore witness to its driver involvement philosophy. The cabin dispenses with the touchscreen obsession and electronic frills of our times for an analog ethos by a combination of mechanical gauges, headed by a large central rev counter that commands drivers' attention. A tiny screen of a retractable rear-view camera is the only digital, disappearing when not in use. This analog philosophy has reminiscence of the return of mechanical watches after the quartz crisis, when the world adored mechanical craftsmanship once again, notwithstanding electronic supremacy. The 01 Zagato is no exception, proving that great experiences are also a product of mechanical excellence over digital convenience. Materials used inside also follow this philosophy. The titanium and aluminum construction of the switchgear also generates a sense of physical substance nearer to machinery than to decoration. Carbon fiber, Alcantara, and Connolly leather unadorned surfaces to bring simplicity and hand-finished elegance to interior road car. Bolted bucket seats are topped by adjustable cushions, steering column, pedal box, and generated sense of elegance. And manual gear lever offering fine adjustment for the ideal driving position. In addition to all of its short-term design thinking, the cabin is spacious enough to accommodate a broad spectrum of body types and even has a 110-liter frunk that adds a layer of pragmatism over otherwise uncompromising design. Under its carbon streamlined skin, the 01 Zagato contains a carbon fiber LMP1 endurance racer-derived monocoque chassis reinforced with carbon front and rear subframes. Double wishbones and pushrod-actuated Bilstein dampers drive the suspension system, with comfort, sport, and track modes. There is four-wheel lift to facilitate the hypercar being driven on actual roads, and electric power-assisted steering yields to convenience at low speeds before mechanically disconnecting at high speed for unparalleled steering feedback. Braking is in the form of Brembo carbon ceramic brakes behind 21-inch lightweight alloy or carbon wheels. All, structure or mechanics, is present for just one reason: lightness and performance. Uncompromising search for lightness yields a dry weight of under 200 kilograms, a weight that draws nearer to sports cars than behemoth new hypercars with battery and hybrid technology. Beat in the center of the 01 Zagato is a mid-mounted, supercharged 5.2-liter V8. A redressing from Ford beginnings, Capricorn has evolved into a hand-built, internal, and master-tuned piece. The payoff is nothing less than spectacular: 888 horsepower and 737.6 pound-feet of torque to the rear wheels through a 5-speed dogleg manual transmission. This transmission, hand-picked from the next-gen robots or dual-clutch transmissions, maintains the haptic thrill of manual tuning that is the signature of true driver's cars. The Union provides 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in under 3 seconds and 360 kilometers an hour top speed, leaving the car's analog heart racing with equally breathtaking capability. The absence of hybrid assist lends this automobile a sense of aliveness that today's EVs just can't achieve. Its vibrational feel of its engine, supercharger whine, and mechanical linkage provide it with a sensitive feel, reminding us that acceleration is not a number, but something felt. Only 19 are handcrafted in Germany with the finest care. Exclusivity ensures precision, and global availability in the EU, UK, Switzerland, Japan, Mexico, Canada, and the Middle East ensures its desirability among purists of luxury. The 2.95 million euros, $3.15 million price places it into hypercar royalty territory alongside Pagani, Koenigsegg, and Gordon Murray Automotive. Capricorn's strategy is much bigger than this initial contribution. During 2026, the business will be doubling the Nürburgring factory facilities in order to build capacity for next-generation vehicles and the small series production of 100 to 200 motor cars annually. This layout will allow the marque to continue building its own series of high-performance motor cars and offer limited series manufacturing facilities to other manufacturers or wholly bespoke hypercars to individual buyers. As seen through Robertino Wild's eye, the 01 Zagato is far from an experimental piece, but the beginning of a new generation for Capricorn. It's the beginning of a legacy that will push hand-finished perfection, mechanical sorcery, and emotional attachment in a world more digitized towards the car. In a world of increasingly software-hungry and muted electric motors, the Capricorn 01 Zagato brings back the memory of what driving was and can again be. It is a warning to anyone who chooses human touch to ease, handcraft to algorithm, and sense to automatism. It is not merely a hypercar. It is a motor car work of art, designed to make human touch the priority of the driving experience.